Hello to all the traders out there and to all those who want to be traders, stock traders. I want to start by saying that day trading is a career. It's not a gambling. It's not something that you would do by luck and you would hoping that you can replicate that the next day. It's a dangerous game if you don't know what you're doing. But if you know what you're doing, if you learn the craft, and if you're good at it, if you're disciplined, it could be a long-lasting career for you guys. So with that in mind, I just want to briefly tell you my story and what I've gone through and to get to this point. In 2017, when I started going full force in trading, I was not a day trader. I was just mostly an investor. I was just looking for dip in the market, and I was looking to purchase, hold on to those stocks, and cash out any given day or any month or any time that the stock went up with a gain. But it didn't work out that great during the pandemic. Pandemic really did a job on a lot of people. What pandemic did to my portfolio was just destroyed my entire portfolio. It left me with pretty much 20% of what I put into the market. It forced me to do two things. One, learn how to trade. Two, to be disciplined. Now, no one's going to teach you how to trade unless you have a great teacher, a great trader that's been doing it for years and years. And not even that stock trader can 100% teach you how to trade. I know a lot of stock traders that fail. In fact, 9 out of 10 stock traders fail. They don't last in the business. Why? Because they're not disciplined. They haven't learned the craft. They haven't moved up with the market. They have not learned how to deal with retail investors that are entering the market. So those are key important points that you guys need to remember. Now, I learned trading probably 6 to 8 months after the pandemic hit because I was forced to learn it. I had no choice. I either have to learn it, recover my losses, or just get out of the market, go look for a day job. I knew I loved trading. I knew I loved stock market. In fact, that's what I felt that I found after 30 years of living, of being 30 years of having a career actually. So with that in mind, I started trading. I developed a technique, and my technique worked out very well. It recovered most of my losses and gave me additional gains on top of it. It got to the point that I was trading 400 to 500 transactions a day. It was just getting tiring, and I was making money. It was good. It didn't matter what the market was doing. I was doing well, because I knew how to deal with it. I knew how to deal with any given conditions. I knew my portfolio had to be crash resistant. It could not take the same impact that it did back in 2020 because it was well positioned to have any kind of an impact without destroying my portfolio. So I learned and I developed that and I grew the portfolio, and it was just getting very tiring because I was, as I said, 400 to 500 transactions a day, and it was just too much for me. So I decided to recruit traders. I learned to be able to teach some of the traders my technique, but they could not pick up. Some of the traders been doing this for 20, 30 years, and they have no idea what they were doing, and I tried. So I thought maybe it's just a good idea for me to put an ad out there and teach traders or people who are passionate about being day traders my technique. I know my technique works. So you may be a day trader right now, you may have your own technique, that's okay. But if you can use my technique along with your technique, here's what I can do for you. Prove to me that your technique works. You can watch my techniques daily. I have a daily show, daily video on YouTube in the morning with other traders that I put up. And I show them exactly what I do. I show them, again, it's a real portfolio. It's not some graph that's gonna tell you, well, once the price hits that point, you're gonna jump in. It's none of that stuff. My portfolio is in action. You're gonna see real portfolio with realized gains and unrealized losses. It's there. There's nothing to hide. I will show you the entire portfolio on a daily basis. You can ask questions. So I will give you that training on a daily basis. Not only that, if you're passionate, if you're ready to work hard, I will give you a paper account. New traders that have never done this before, yes, it can take some time. It's not easy. You're just not gonna get in there and learn everything. There's just a lot of terminologies. It's a new business for the new people who want to get into the business, so it's gonna take time. It's like going to college. You go to college for 4 years to get a bachelor's degree. You don't graduate becoming a day trader within a week or 2 weeks. You need to learn everything. My videos will show you everything. And on top of it, I will teach you. I can be reached. You can discuss on a board. We have a member board that you can post questions and I'll answer those questions. I'm available. And guess what? I am not some of those infomercials that's gonna say, well, pay this price and register and you're gonna get free trading. No, none of that stuff. I am giving you all of that stuff for free. Everything for free. Now, some of you guys ask, why would I do that? Why would I give you guys free training? Why would I set up a paper account for you guys? And I forgot to tell you, after the paper account, once you do good on that paper account, I will give you a real account. I will give you a $5,000 starting portfolio. Now you guys will say, well, why would you want to do that? What's the point? The point is that I need to get to the point to be able to have enough traders work for me, for the company, that I don't have to execute 400 or 500 transactions a day. It's just too much work for me. I can't do that. Besides, there is plenty of investors out there that are willing to invest with me to be able to offer that to you guys. Whether you guys are new traders or you want to be a trader or you're an existing trader, whichever the case is, I am willing to teach you that. I am willing to give you an account. I am willing to help you, and I can get it done. I know I can get it done. I have done it. I'm the living proof of it. I am not some big company or some individuals that's giving you, products or services or classes for a fee. None of that stuff that you guys see on TV or zillions of multiple, venues or YouTube channels or TVs. None of that stuff is here. It's real, true product. It's a real, true service that I'm giving you guys at no charge. So with that in mind, this is my message to you. If you guys are serious, if you want to become a day trader, if you want to look at it as a career, this is not a side job. This is not something you guys would do whenever you have a couple of hours to do. This is dedication. This is something that you have to follow daily. You have to wake up with the market in mind. You have to go to sleep with the market in mind. So if you are ready and willing to learn, I'm ready for you guys. Come on board. You can send me your info. You can log in. You can start watching the videos. Subscribe to my channel on top of it. And I'll monitor you guys. First thing is that as soon as I feel that based on the knowledge you guys have, I will set up a paper account for you guys. If you guys are new, there's nothing, bad about not knowing the industry. It's just you don't know. Just like me. I was one of you guys and I had no idea anything about stocks, options, shorting. What are these terminologies that make no sense to me? I learned it. And in some instances, I had to spend $3,000 or $4,000 just for an option class to learn it. Yeah, $3,000 or $4,000 they offer out there just to give you some basic training on options. But I'm giving you all of that free. I'm not getting anything back from you guys except I want you guys to become an investment for the company. I want to invest on you guys. And that's the message for me here. So if you are ready, whether, as I said, you're a new trader or an existing trader, you know what you're doing, come on board. Let's do it. I'm ready for you guys. And that's all I have to say. Good luck, guys. Reach me.